All right, rolling with my man Aiden here. I think about trying to go straight into a leg entanglement because that's just what I've been working on lately. Instead, I see a chance to do this thing called a split sweep. Dubious Dom calls it that. You hook your leg underneath them, and then you just pull it out from under them and push them back at the same time. You come up, simple sweep. It's all about position and timing and momentum. So now I'm in half guard, top half. Instead of circling around his legs, I decided to try and flatten him out in half guard. So I get an underhook, I've got him flat to the mat, and then when the moment's right, I go straight to the mount, boom, right there. I was able to go from half guard to mount because he was pinned to the mat already. That's the only reason why. Happened quite fast. So I'm cooking him here in mount for a little bit. I've got one arm pinned because when I went to mount, I immediately started isolating an arm and walking it up. Now I'm trying to go for either a triangle mount or arm bar. I kind of fall off, but I've got his arm still, and this lets me throw up a quick arm bar. Boom. I got that. And then here I'm consolidating side control, but I go to north-south, and then I do this thing where I go from north-south to mount. Boom. People don't expect it. And then when I land in mount, you'll see I kind of float on top of him because he bucks like crazy. So I'm letting him go crazy, and I'm just going with him. So I'm not trying to hold the mount tightly, and that's what lets me stay. I'm surfing on top of him, basically. Now I've got an arm pinned, and I fucked this up. This was so beautiful, and I fucked it up. So I'm trying to do an S-mount arm bar, but my ass, unlike Craig Jones in the video there, my ass is not on him. You see, it's off of him. And that meant that I couldn't get my other leg over. He's able to do some great ninja rolls and shit. And then I go from armbar, and I decide to try and go into either a K-guard or outside ashi. He's so heavy on this leg that K-guard wasn't quite working, and so I quickly switched to outside ashi. Now it's really a matter of time before I can get this leg light, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. He kind of helps me out there. And then he's doing a really good job defending his heel, though. And so even though I've got him in outside ashi, I can't quite get the heel, so I switch him over to the other side 50-50, and I'm working the 50-50. This is also not quite working. He's defending it well. So we're in this kind of like leg battle, and the only reason it goes on and on is because I can't finish it, and there's no counter offense. It's just defense on his part here. So we're kind of playing and trying to figure it out. But eventually I realized, so I was going to do a Woj lock here, but I was like, I don't know if he knows what that is. I don't want to take any risks with his leg. So I saw a chance to do a Woj lock, skipped it. And then I'm kind of getting frustrated with the position. So I'm like, I need to change this before he slides his leg out. I'm going to lose the knee line eventually. So at the right moment, I decide to circle around and turn it into a knee bar. And when he circles it, then I get him back in outside ashi and catch the heel hook before he can react. So I go turn over knee bar. He rolls out of the knee bar. He rolls right into outside ashi. And that's when the heel hook's available. Boom. So that was a nice little battle. And then that's pretty much the end of the round. I think we monkey around here for a few seconds before the timer goes off. But yeah, I think that's really it. Yeah, nothing big happens here.